Welcome back to my channel, where we explore how compliance and internal controls build trust in a changing world. Today we're tackling a topic that is no longer just on the horizon, it's here: AI regulation. Governments and regulators across the globe are no longer asking whether AI should be regulated, they're telling us how it will be regulated. The shift is happening fast, with the EU AI Act leading the charge, US executive orders setting the tone, and state-level efforts are emerging in parallel. If your company is building, buying, or integrating AI into your operations, or if you're claiming AI as a competitive edge, you can't afford to treat compliance as an afterthought. This episode will break down what emerging rules require, why they matter, and how internal controls are your best line of defense. Let's dig in. Let's begin with the EU Artificial Intelligence Act, which is the most comprehensive AI regulation passed to date. Its core concept is a risk-based approach to regulation. Here are the 4 risk classifications under the Act. Unacceptable risks. These are things that are outright banned. They include using AI for social scoring, real-time facial recognition in public spaces, and subliminal manipulation. The idea is that these uses pose such a threat to the rights and safety of the public that they are never appropriate. High risk. These systems are subject to the most stringent requirements. Examples include AI used in employment decisions like resume screening, credit scoring or loan approvals, access to public services, education, healthcare, etc., critical infrastructure like transportation or utilities. Limited risk. These systems are allowed with transparency requirements. For example, an AI chatbot must disclose that the user is interacting with a machine. Minimal or no risk. This includes most consumer-facing tools like AI-generated recommendations or filters. They require no specific regulatory action, but businesses are still encouraged to self-regulate. Understanding these categories is not just about compliance, it's about understanding your exposure. Unacceptable risk systems can result in regulatory bans or legal liability. High-risk systems can meet technical, ethical, or procedural safeguards before they can go to market. Failure to properly classify a system or implement appropriate controls can lead to fines, reputational damage, and operational disruption. Risk classification isn't just about where your AI falls, it's also how ready you are to defend that classification with evidence. Now let's talk about how to implement controls that both mitigate and support compliance with this risk-based framework. AI system inventory and classification matrix. Maintaining a centralized inventory of all AI systems in use or development, including metadata like function, user impact, data sources, risk level, and owner, along with an attestation or review mechanism to verify classification accuracy, will help defend and support your conclusions. This ensures visibility and accountability across your AI portfolio and allows a quick response if a classification or use changes. Applying a structured and repeatable framework to assess AI system risks using inputs like bias impact, automation level, and decision consequences will help tie into your enterprise risk management framework or your IT risk processes. This aligns your governance program with regulatory expectations and supports defensible decision-making, including required actions such as data quality review, bias testing, human oversight controls, documentation of the model's intended purposes, limitations, and performance, creates a gatekeeping mechanism to ensure no high-risk system goes live without meeting minimum safeguards. Requiring legal, compliance, and executive review before deploying a high-risk AI and documenting that rationale and approvals adds a formal accountability and creates a record for future audits or regulator inquiries. As AI becomes more powerful and more embedded in everyday business, regulators are making it clear: if you're going to use AI to make decisions that affect people's rights, accesses to services, you need to do more than innovate. You need to govern. The EU AI Act, US executive orders, and sector-specific standards aren't theoretical, they're active, and they're shaping the client's environment today. But the good news is, with the right internal controls, you can build trust, reduce risk, and scale your AI strategy with confidence. And you don't have to do it alone. At the Audit Advantage Group, we help organize and implement real-world audit-ready AI governance with controls that align to today's regulatory expectations and tomorrow's competitive demands. Whether you're updating your SOC 2, launching an AI product, or preparing for scrutiny from regulators, we can help you get ahead and stay there. Contact us today to talk through your AI roadmap and how to build trust into every layer of your innovation strategy. Until next time, stay sharp, stay secure, and lead with integrity.